Yes. So this is the problem that we are going to start. I'll just read the problem. Problem is draw a cam profile for following conditions. Draw a cam profile for following conditions. What is given? Follower type, knife edge, lift of follower is 50 mm, base circle radius is 50 mm, follower is moving up with SHM during 120-degree rotation of cam. Then there is a dwell, that means follower remains at its topmost position for next 60 degree of cam rotation. Then follower returns to its initial position with uniform acceleration and retardation, and after that it remains at its lowest position for next 60 degree. So we have to draw a cam profile for this particular conditions. Alright, so first I'll draw a displacement diagram. Okay, so for displacement diagram, uh, as we have discussed earlier, we'll take this scale, which is on x-axis. We are going to take this scale. 20 degree is equal to 1 centimeter. 20 degree is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay, so on horizontal axis, one complete rotation of cam will be by will be 18 centimeter. Okay, it will be 18 centimeter. So I'm drawing this line 18 centimeter. Understood? Can you see this? This is 18 centimeter line. Okay. Now after this, I'm going to divide this into the four parts. The four parts कौन सा है? First, there's angle of ascent, which is 120 degree. So I'm taking this 6 centimeter. After that, there is a dwell, which is 60 degree. So it will be 3 centimeter on this particular line as per our scale. 20 degree is equal to 1 centimeter. Then again, there is angle of return for 120 degree. So again, as per our scale, it will be 6 centimeter. And then we are left with the second dwell, which is 3 centimeter. That means it is 60 degree. Okay. So what I have done here, a line of 120 degree, sorry, 18 centimeter. Okay, line of 18 centimeter, which represents 360 degree of cam rotation. Then this is angle of ascent. Okay, this is 120 degree, 6 centimeter. Then this is first dwell 60 degree, that means it will be 3 centimeter. Then this is angle of return 120 degree, that means 6 centimeter, and this is again 3 centimeter for the second dwell. Okay, then how much is lift? Lift is 50. So I'll draw this lift here on vertical axis. This is 5 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter. Okay, this is 5 centimeter, and let me locate a center here for drawing a circle. Getting this? All right. Yes. Now here again, I'll just complete this particular part. 5 centimeter. So this is all right. Now here this is first part 6 centimeter, then 3 centimeter, again 6 centimeter, and then this is 3 centimeter. Okay. Okay. Now first it is moving up with SHM. So here I'll do the construction for SHM. I'll do the construction for SHM. Okay. So for SHM, what I have to do? I have to draw a circle. I have to draw a circle of 50 mm diameter. 50 mm. Okay. So now this I'm drawing with pencil, so I don't know whether it's visible to you or not. Can you see the circle? Can you see this circle? So is this visible? Can you see the circle? Semicircle. See, at least one of you reply. I can
Yes, sir.
proceed. Okay. Now see what I'm going to do. I'm going to divide this semicircle into 6 equal parts. Okay. So 6 equal parts means 30 degree. Alright. So I'm just marking these points at 30 degree each. Okay. So this is my first division, second division, third division. So I've divided this into 6 equal parts. Initial point, second point, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so these are the 6 points. Now what I have to do, I have to divide this 6 centimeter into 6 equal parts. So here division is pretty simple. At 1 centimeter each, I'm going to take one division. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right? Then each of this from each of these divisions, I'm going to draw a vertical line. So this is my first division, second division, third division, fourth division, fifth division. So from all the divisions, what I have done, I have drawn a vertical line. Then from the divisions on circle, I'm going to draw a horizontal line. Okay. So from each division, I'm drawing a horizontal line. This is fourth one here. This is fifth one. Okay. So horizontal line from one, vertical line from one here. This gives me my first point. This is second division. This is second division. Then from third, horizontal line from division, vertical line from third division. So this is next point. This is horizontal line fourth, horizontal line from fourth here, fifth vertical line, fifth horizontal line. So this is how I located all the 6 points. Now what you have to do, join these points with smooth curve. Join all these points with smooth curve. So this is my displacement diagram for SHM, which is during rise. Okay. Now let me name these points. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, and this is F. Then I have a dwell, FG, dwell. Now next part is drawing uniform acceleration and deceleration during the return of follower. So what we are going to do, first divide this into 6 equal parts. So again, this is 6 centimeters, so it is pretty easy to divide into 6 equal parts. So here we have 5, so this will be 8. 9 is the, I'll just name it with 10. See this, then this is 10, 11, 12, and 13, and then last one is 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do, from all these divisions, from central division rather, I'm going to draw one vertical line. Okay, then divide this into equal parts. Okay, so what is 5? See, because this is 5 centimeter now, right? Vertical line. This is 5 centimeter. So 5 divided by 6. Divided by 6. See, now this is approximately, if we can do it. Otherwise, we have to. It is zero point 0.8, approximately zero point 0.8. So for time being, I'll just take this as zero point 0.8 each. Each division I'll take 0 0.8. Okay. Actually, you have studied how to divide a line into equal parts. Okay. तो उसके लिए हम क्या करते हैं? Normally what we do is we just draw an inclined line. Okay. At any angle, और फिर उसको हम लोग 6 पार्ट में डिवाइड करके फिर फर्स्ट लास्ट पॉइंट ज्वाइन करते हैं और उसको पैरेलल लाइन ड्रॉ करते हैं. दैट इज द करेक्ट मेथड, perfect method. Okay, but since here we don't have enough time, actually I'll just approximately do it. So 5 divided by 6 is 0 0.8. So at 0 0.8 I'm going to locate these points. Okay, so these are my 6 equal divisions. Okay, then I'm going to join topmost corner first with this. Okay. Then from 8, see, let me name this as well. So this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So from 8, I'm drawing a vertical line. तो ये 8 को ये incline line जहाँ पे भी join करने वाला line है, वो वाला मेरा पहला point होगा. Then this is line from 9. So this is my second point. Then this is next point at center. Then a vertical line from 11, ये इंक्लाइन लाइन 11 को ज्वाइन करने वाला, और ये 12 से वर्टिकल लाइन, और ये 12 को ज्वाइन करने वाला लाइन. तो ये 6 पॉइंट मुझे मिल गए. सो दीज आर माय पॉइंट्स ऑन डिस्प्लेसमेंट. सो व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू, just going to draw a smooth curve passing through all these points, and then finally this is my dwell. This is the dwell. Okay, so let me name these points. This is F, I, J, K, L, and finally N. Okay, so from A to N, these are my different displacement, different points on the displacement diagram. All right. Now what I'm going to do? Now I am going to start with the cam profile construction. Once this is over, okay, displacement diagram is over, I will start with the cam profile construction. Okay, so see, when you're drawing a cam profile, always remember that this cam profile and displacement diagram should be on same page. It should be on same page so that you can just transfer the distances. Okay. Yes. So the first step is draw the base circle. Now here base circle radius given is 50 mm. So first draw a base circle with 50 mm radius. So I'm taking 50 mm distance in compass. Okay. Just a second, I'll take some. Okay, fine. Okay. So this is a circle with 50 mm radius. This is the circle with radius. Okay. Now here I'll show follower at its initial position. Follower at its initial position. So this is my initial point. Okay, this is radial follower. It is not mentioned that this is offset follower or something. So I'll just show a follower here. Okay, this is knife edge follower. It's moving in this guides. Okay, and this is line of action of follower. This is line of action of follower. Okay, this is the initial position. Now see here, uh, in problem it is not mentioned whether this cam is rotating in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. But let me say that this cam is rotating in clockwise direction. So cam is rotating in clockwise direction. Okay. Now if cam is rotating in clockwise direction, then these points, okay, which are in anti-clockwise direction, they are going to come in contact with the follower first. Okay, see, I'll explain you. So see, this is now O. Okay, now angle of ascent is 120 degree. Angle of ascent is 120 degree. So I'll just mark 120 degree here. So this is one. Just give me a second. 90, 100 mm, and this is 120. Okay, so this is 120 degree. So this particular angle is angle of ascent. Now, since I have divided this displacement diagram in 6 parts, I have divided this displacement diagram in 6 parts for angle of ascent. I'll divide 6 parts here as well. Okay, so 120 divided by 6 is how much? 20. At 20 degree each, I'm going to take one division. So 40, 60, 80, then this is 120. So these are my 6 divisions. So what I've done here, I have divided this into 6 equal parts. Understood? So let's name these points. This is first point, point number 1, point number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? Yes. Now see, when I say that this cam is rotating in clockwise direction, okay? See now, when this is rotating in clockwise direction, this point will come in contact with follower first, right? This will come point number 1, right? So if cam is rotating in clockwise direction, when we are drawing cam profile, we assume that this cam is stationary and follower is moving in anti-clockwise direction in opposite sense. Okay, see, because when we are drawing cam profile we cannot actually rotate it, right? तो हम लोग क्या अज्यूम करते हैं कि भाई ये ऐसा रोटेट हो रहा है ना क्लॉकवाइज, तो हम लोग जब ड्रॉ करते हैं तो हम क्या अज्यूम करते हैं, ये स्टेशनरी है और फॉलोअर इस डायरेक्शन में घूम रहा है इसके ऊपर, फॉर ड्रॉइंग दी, फॉर द सेक ऑफ ड्रॉइंग दी कैम प्रोफाइल. ओके, देखो एक्चुअली क्या होने वाला है, ये जब ऐसे क्लॉकवाइज घूमेगा तो ये वाला पॉइंट कांटेक्ट में आएगा पहले, बराबर है ना? तो मैं इस सेंस में ये सब डिस्प्लेसमेंट डायग्राम से डिस्टेंसेस देने वाला हूँ. समझ में आ रहा है? तो अभी मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ, ये मेरा पहला डिवीजन है, ठीक है? जब कैम इस बेस सर्कल के कांटेक्ट में, जब फॉलोअर इस बेस सर्कल के कांटेक्ट में, तो उसका डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना है, 0, मतलब ये वाला पॉइंट, ये वाला पॉइंट, ठीक है। जब ये फॉलोअर पॉइंट नंबर 1 के कांटेक्ट में आएगा, पॉइंट नंबर 1 के कांटेक्ट में आएगा, तो वो कितना ऊपर जाना चाहिए, 1a, ये जो डिस्टेंस है 1a इतना। जब ये पॉइंट नंबर 2 के कांटेक्ट में ये फॉलोअर आएगा, तब वो कितना ऊपर जाना चाहिए, 2b। सिमिलरली 3 के कांटेक्ट में जब आएगा, तब ये कितना ऊपर जाना चाहिए, 3c। Are you getting this? So what I am going to do is I am going to assume that follower is moving around this. Okay, so when it is here, it should move up by 1a. When it is at 2, it should move up by this. तो ये जो सब लाइंस है ना, ये सब लाइंस क्या बन गए, ये सब लाइंस बन गए मेरे लाइन ऑफ मोशन ऑफ फॉलोअर। दिस इज लाइन ऑफ एक्शन ऑफ फॉलोअर। ओके, तो अभी मैं क्या करूंगा, ये जो सब डिविजन है ना, ये यहाँ पे ये लाइंस एक्सटेंड करूंगा। ओके, और इस लाइंस पे मैं डिस्प्लेसमेंट डायग्राम से डिस्टेंसेस लेके इस पे मार्क करूंगा। अंडरस्टूड? Okay, so I have just extended these lines. All right, now what I'll do, I'll okay, I'll take this distance 1a. I'll take this distance 1a from displacement diagram. I'll mark it here from point 1. Okay, so this is a. This is a. Then what I'll do, I'll take this distance 2b from displacement diagram, mark it here from point number 2. From point number 2, I'll mark on this line which represents actually line of action of follower. Then I'll take this 3c, distance 3c, and then here in displacement diagram I'll mark it here. Okay, so this point is b, this is c. Okay, similarly I'll take this distance 4d, I'll mark it here. I'll mark it here from point number 4. Then I'll take distance 5d. This is point number 5. I'll mark it here. Okay. So I've got D, E, and then for F, I'll take this distance 6F. I'll mark it here from point number 6. Okay. So this is F. Getting this? So this first angle of ascent part profile is over. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to join all these points with a smooth curve. You can use a French curve or you can just simply join it freehand. Okay, the thing is that you should join this with a smooth curve. There should be no steepness anywhere. Okay, right now mobile, see in my one hand I'm holding mobile, so I'm not able to draw it very smoothly, but it's not that wavy as well, it's not bad. Okay, ठीक है, आ रहा है, smooth दिख रहा है. All right, so this is the first part. Now let me go to the next part. Now ये पहला part कौन सा था, this was dwell, right? This was, sorry, angle of ascent. Now there's first dwell. Okay, so first dwell is 30 degree. All right, so this is the first dwell. Now during first dwell, again, see this is the displacement. Okay, this point is point number 7. Point number 7. So I've taken this distance from displacement diagram 7g. I'm marking it here. So this is point G. Okay. Now see, remember during dwell period, this radius which is 6f from displacement diagram, and this radius which is 7f 7g rather, so 7g, these two are same, isn't it? तो ये same है, ये भी same है, correct? So this is equal to this particular distance. From center also it is same. So the dwell period you can directly draw with the help of compass. With the help of compass. क्योंकि ये part circular arc ही रहेगा, just like this. Understood? So you can just draw this with the help of a compass. This dwell period you can directly draw. Okay. Now since this pencil से draw किया हुआ आपको दिखेगा नहीं, इसलिए मैं इसको dark कर रहा हूँ हाथ से. But you can draw this with compass as well because radius is same here, right? So this is dwell period. Now again next is second that is angle of return is there, which is again 120 degree. यहाँ से 120 degree. This is okay. Sorry, one mistake I have made here. Okay, now this is actually 60 degrees, isn't it? I have taken 30 degree by mistake. Anyways, so point number 7 is not here. It is at 60 degrees, so it will be here. It will be here. We'll just change that. So this is my point number 7 here. Okay, point number 7. तो ये जो मैंने आर्क मारा है, ये पर्टिकुलर आर्क, ये वाला आर्क जो है, ये 7 के लाइन से मतलब यहाँ से जाएगा. ओके, okay. So what I'm doing here, second. Okay, so this is my line from 7, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this distance 7g, and I'm going to mark it here on this line. Okay, I'm going to mark this 7g here. So my point G is here. Okay, so I'm going to join this F and G with a smooth curve, and as I told you, during dwell period, it's a circular arc because this radius and this radius is same. So this will be a part of the circular arc as well. Okay, so it is something like this. Understood? Okay. Now let me go to the next part, which is second dwell. Second dwell, not second dwell, angle of return. Sorry, angle of return. So angle of return is from this point number 7. So again, this is 120 degree. I'm going to divide it into 6 equal parts. So this is 20 degree, 20 degree, 20 degree, 20 degree, and this is last 20 degree. Okay. So I'm just drawing the extension lines as well from these divisions because later on we have to give the distances. Okay, so this is 7, this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, and finally this point is 14. This is 14. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the distances from displacement diagram. So this is 8h at h. So from point number 8, this is the distance 8h. Then 9i, then shift it to the cam profile from point number 9. So this will be, this point will be I. Then take this distance 10j. So here from point number 10, all right, 11k, take the distance 11k. This is 11k here. Then 12l, 12 will be here. Okay, and then 13 is the lowest point. That means there is no distance. 13 and m are same point. Okay, it is at its lowest position. Similarly, for there is no displacement. It is at its initial point only. That means it is on base circle only. This 13 to 14 will be on base circle because follow it is not moving from its lowest position during dual period, second dual period. Okay, so we have located all the points here. So this is H, I, J, K, L, M, right? And this is N. So what are we going to do now? We are going to draw a smooth curve. Just draw a curve. And then finally, the last drawing. So this is the part of your base circle. So just with the help of compass only, you can make this dark, but don't try to make this. Okay. So this is how we draw a cam profile. This is how we draw a cam profile for knife edge follower. Okay. When you are drawing this cam profile, see which lines you have to keep dark. Okay. Uh, First of all, in displacement diagram, only this path should be dark. मतलब ये SHM से जो डार्क ड्रॉ किया वो डार्क रहेगा. फिर ये ड्वेल जो हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन है वो डार्क रहेगा. ये वाला रिटर्न जो आ रहा है पाथ वो डार्क रहेगा, यूनिफॉर्म एक्सीलरेशन रिटार्डेशन वाला. और ये सेकेंड ड्वेल ये डार्क रहेगा. बाकी इस डिस्प्लेसमेंट डायग्राम में जो भी लाइन है, जो भी including this semicircle or this box, initial box that we have drawn, or this vertical lines, all other lines are only construction lines. So all other lines should be faint lines. Only this curve should be dark. That's it. I mean this path in which there are two curves and these two horizontal lines. So so this curve should be dark, then this horizontal line which represents well, then this curve, then this horizontal line which represents second well. This should be dark. In cam profile, base circle should be faint. All these lines which represent the path of follower should be faint. Only cam profile should be dark. This curve that you're drawing, that should be dark. And of course, this follower should be with dark lines. Okay, because this is the element to which we are actually imparting the motion, so that should be dark as well. So follower should be dark. This is the guide in which the follower is moving. Okay, so this is how we draw cam profile for knife edge follower. All right, so is there any doubt here in this particular uh, construction? Is there any doubt? Anybody wants to ask anything? Okay. All right. See now, in the afternoon, I think you must have got the message from Mane sir. Message मिला है सबको? आफ्टरनून की क्लास का मैसेज मिला है सबको? Manish? Yes, Manish? Are you there?
सर नहीं है मनीष।
अच्छा, कौन अभी कौन बोल रहा है?
सर मैं प्रणव।
Pranav, yes. See, Pranav, I think I don't know whether Manesh sir has given the message or not, but he has discussed with me. You have SOM lecture in the afternoon, correct?
सर वो कैंसिल कर दिया।
हाँ, cancel कर दिया, and I think Manesh sir is going to take his lecture at 3:30 or something that I don't know, but he has asked me to take the practicals at 1:15, 1:30. Okay, तो आपको क्या करना है ड्यूरिंग दैट प्रैक्टिकल टाइम? ओके, during this practical period you have to draw this cam profile which I have explained you right now. Okay, so I'll just share image of this particular problem in our WhatsApp group, and you have to complete it during the practical work. You have to complete it in Facebook, and then after that in Google Classroom you have to upload. Okay, and finish this today itself, and by evening you can upload it. All right, just inform everybody. I'll just yes, put one pic of
सर
this particular problem. Yes, yes, yes,
सर सब
Pranav.
लोग है ना कॉलेज में डॉक्यूमेंट्स कलेक्ट करने के लिए गए।
Okay, so those who are not in the college and those who have, give you one more time, I mean one more day for completing this. Okay, so I'll just uh, just speak in our group, and tomorrow, by tomorrow you can complete this and upload it in Google Classroom. Okay, so we'll stop here now. All right, at 1:15 those who are not going in institute should complete this problem as a practice. All right,
यस सर।
we'll end this meet here.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.